Alright, are we live, guys? Yes, we are. Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is for you an hour in the future. I want to thank you for joining me. It's your boy, Kato. We're on part 35 of Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I apologize for missing the last week or two of streaming. Let me check. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since I last did Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm sorry about that. Been a hectic schedule, but I think we're back to normal. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me today. We're going to be continuing all that Glisters quest. And we're just going to send out the stream links and we'll be good to go. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, lovely day. My day was, I would say it was good. I'm going to need to set the audio settings so it doesn't echo real quick. Alright, that should be better for y'all. Hope y'all are ready for this. If y'all remember the quest, we can go over it a little bit when I load into the game. Alright.
Stinky.
No, not stinky. I am the opposite of stinky.
Someone hit me.
Who hit you? Oh, my cat's messing with his scratching post. It's breaking it. Oh, that's right, I'm in this little house. Totally forgot about this. Alright. Dug up that grave.
I'm actually someone who was not stinky.
I don't even know what you just said. Alright, we're basically full, so we don't need to eat anything. And let's go over this, all that Glisters quest. So, quick recap. We'll go through the whole thing. I found quite a pile of Groschen in the Privis Levitt's encampment, which Master Engineer Fafar subsequently discovered to be fakes. Not only is that a capital crime against the crown, but it's also proof that there is more going on around Rattay than meets the eye. Let me get a drink. The Moryad captive also told me where the counterfeit coins were handed over. If you remember, guys, we had to save Moryad from the plague. We had to wait for that one guy to wake up. But I got there a little late. Someone had obviously crossed paths and swords with the forgers. I found an overturned wagon and several bodies at the site. Oops. At first, I found nothing strange at the ambush site. That is, apart from the dead bodies one tends to find at such a location. After a short search, though, I found out that someone had dragged one of the bodies along the easterly trail. The trail from the crossroads led me to the charcoal kilns. It looked like the charcoal burners had ambushed the wagon, and apart from the loot, had also dragged a survivor off of them. But before I had a chance to ask him anything of note, the mystery knight appeared on the scene. The mysterious stranger was way too interested in the bags that the charcoal men stole from the wagon. When I wanted to challenge him, he mounted his horse and rode off. Naturally, I set off to chase after him, but he managed to flee. As I suspected, after the wagon ambush at the Rovna crossroads, the mystery knight went back to Sasau, where I caught up with him at the inn. In the end, he turned out to be a fellow called Ulrich. I didn't know whether to believe him, but it did seem he was also after that counterfeiting gang, though I suppose for different reasons than I. But by ambushing the wagon, he took a wrong turn, because the chief witness to the whole operation, the merchant Manhart, died in the skirmish. All he was left with was a bunch of documents from the Passau elders, among them records of interrogations that Ulrich could make little sense of. He gave them to me in hope that Master Tobias Fayfark will find something in them to help us. The foreign knight didn't want to talk to me in public and wanted me to meet him after sunset in an in and out of the way place. Quite as I expected, it was a trap, and a mysterious stranger ambushed me the moment I reached the agreed meeting place. But luck was on my side and I managed to get the upper hand. Ulrich revealed to me where he buried the body of the merchant Manhart. If I take a path northwards from the crossroads where the wagon was ambushed, after a while I'll reach the ruins of a cottage. Manhart is buried somewhere behind it. I have to get Ulrich's documents to Master Fayfark. Perhaps he can help us. And I am assuming that this body is Manhart. So that's where we are. 7 a.m. Alright, we have a lot of weight on us. Is there anything we can drop? How's my horse doing? It can't pick up a single thing, so that looks cool.
Is Henry a pygmy?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
He's not like the other girls.
Absolutely not. He is unique in his own person. Oh, alright, so we gotta go to Ratai. I forget the controls real quick. I'm gonna sneeze, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Why do I have another quest highlighted? What's that?
Out with girls because they are drama.
True. That's attorney. Ruin. Okay, so all that glisters, we're going to Ratai. And I can't fast travel there because I'm overweight. So, what is the fastest way to Ratai? It's like the opposite side of the map.
50 dead in Utah.
Ooh, what happened? What happened in Utah?
Someone sneezed too hard.
Okay, I see how it is. Alright, we're gonna go back the way we came.
Yeah.
One single sneeze took out that many people? That person must be OP.
Yeah.
What? Oh god. No, no. What are y'all all doing out here? I can't take that many guys on. You know what? I say F it.
Na bassza meg! Basszeg elég! Hagyd!
Hold on one second. Oh, come on.
Rossz helyen vagy, rossz időben!
For this guy, I'm going to use the mace.
Mi bújik?
Oh, there's another guy. Oh, it's 3 guys.
Agányban!
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Ezt kiélvezem!
What? How many guys are there? Oops, oops. And I took like 2 or 3 of them out. Would I have done better if I stuck with my sword? Let's see.
Damn, is this the same difficulty with Turnip Boy?
Hey, shut up. That fight was hard, okay? Where's my shield?
So is it.
This is harder difficulty.
Turnip Boy is harder.
I think it was supposed to be right here. Am I wrong? Did I just get bad luck that life? I think so. The game just wanted to kick my ass at the beginning. My cat's here.
Skill.
Yeah, I think that was just a game wanted to kick my ass. Well, that's a rough start.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So we gotta find the quickest way to rat tie.
Burger.
Burger.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about burger?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Here we are at our home, or one of our homes. It's more like a place to sleep and save, though. Not really a house. No one lives here. The people that lived here got killed a long time ago, so I take refuge here from time to time. I thought I could go into the chest there, but I can't.
Yeah.
So we'll continue on. Is there like a little shortcut up there?
Yeah.
Gotta be. Woman right there. Let's investigate. Hey, bunny. Broken wagon. Did it fall? Put your theories into the chat. Chat.
Yeah. What do you want here, eh?
This is your road?
Is Henry stinky?
No.
Don't do that. I'll slay you. I surrender. Christ.
What should we do with him? Release him, let him go on disarmed, or continue combat? What should be done with him?
But he doesn't bath every day and is in a suit that bacon.
He does bath as much as he can. That's not fair to him.
Release him.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood. Go on.
Yeah.
If I see you again, I'll kill you.
Yes. God bless you.
Yeah.
There you go, you got your wish. He left his weapon though. That's valuable. Go tell others about who I am. It is valuable. Nice. His friends, though. Dang. That must suck. His friend got put in a freaking rock. Is that valuable? If I start selling things, really, that's valuable. We've got beer and cheap wine. What do you take? No. Yeah, I want that hat. There we go. Alright. Continue on to Ratai. Or 1 for 1 in ambushes. I mean, 1 for 2. The group of Cubans, I don't even know how many that was. The beginning kicked my butt. I took like 2 or 3 of them, but took down the bandits. All 3 of them. Let one live. Bandits got some nerve being this close to the camp here. I'm in a looting mood. Just people will see if I lockpick. Should we test our bow ability?
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Is there someone here who can...
Yeah.
Of course. What do you think this range is for? How good are you with the bow? So I can find you a suitable opponent.
I'm a beginner.
Doesn't matter. At least you'll get a bit of practice. Beginners shoot 7
To
arrows.
you.
Splendid. Here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition. Start.
Alright, chat, what do you think I'll place?
You may begin.
Oops. I'm gonna go back.
Last maybe.
Second, last.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
First,
Look at that. Look at that.
you got this.
Thank you, Kate. Someone believes in me. You missed.
The victor is Henry.
Hell yeah, it is.
It's over.
You guys doubted me. Can I get the
I
arrows?
believe.
Where'd the arrows go? Someone believed in me. I doubted my ability. If I even start lockpicking, I'm gonna get arrested.
I believe you from the start.
You did? Then why'd you say last, maybe? Looking for an unlocked chest.
I didn't.
You didn't? So if I was going through the chat log, it would say you were picking me for first? You know, my goal is to be able to be good enough to take on this whole camp by myself.
Yeah.
Here's one of the people I beat. Villager.
I never said last.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright, Lovecrafter, I'm going through the chat log. Let's see.
See. Nothing.
Did you delete your comment?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Redacted.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There was a misspell.
Sure.
Yeah.
Brooke, why did you doubt me? At least Brooke didn't say last, she said second.
I was unfamiliar with your archery game. My apologies. Uranium fever.
Uranium fever.
I thought archery sucked for everyone in this game.
It does. I don't like using archery, but I have to learn.
Yeah.
You know, next time I'm gonna fight with like people that don't have armor on, I'm gonna use my bow. Okay.
I want your money, boss. Oh, ah.
Hold on a minute. Mace. Went bonk. Bonk. Oh.
God damn.
Don't hit my dog. Here, mutt.
Good fella. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Damn, there goes my plan of assaulting the guy in full armor.
I'm gonna get mutt some more food.
Want
Where's
to
the other
tell a
body?
joke?
Yes, I do. Where's the other body, though? The guy that dropped in one hit. Where'd he go? Where did I drop him at? Did he drop or did he run away? There's moments like this I wish I had like an eagle vision.
I get it. A photon checks into a hotel and the bellhop asks if she has any luggage.
A photon checks in the hotel and the bellhop asks if he has any luggage, okay?
Haha. The photon replies, no, I'm traveling now.
I like that. You're gonna make me sneeze now. Ah. Mm. Can I pin that? Oh, I can only pin one message. Okay.
Want another one?
Sure. Look at Mutt just enjoying the... What are you growling at? The cow? I don't know where the other body went. Maybe he ran away. I'm too fat to get on the horse. Alright, walking the right tie. This is gonna take a while. I'm sorry I'm a kleptomaniac. I like taking things that are valuable. And it ends up in me having to walk places. If I could install any mod in Kingdom Come,
Travels faster than sound.
if I could install any mod, it would be no weight limit.
Which is why dating the Irish seems like a good idea till they start talking.
Light travels faster than sound, which is why dating the Irish seems like a good idea until they start talking. Hey, what does that mean? What you got against the Irish?
Means I'm fucking annoying as hell.
I mean, you are wrong. I'm just joking. You're fun to listen to, Kate. I love hearing your funny comments and chatting with you all the time. Hello,
Slight
Cream.
noise, top of the morning, laddies.
Top of the morning to ya, laddie. I can't do it. I can't do the Jack voice. Timothy, Yeoman, Yoon, D. Norden, Yarmir.
Want another?
I would love another. Something to make this hike go a little smoother. Brooke, in all your hikes, have you ever been drunk while you did it, like I am right now? I need to be... I should be good enough to ride my horse, if my math is correct. Yes!
Yeah.
What is the best way to start a parade in South Boston? Sorry, I had to rewind to hear the question.
What's the best way to...
Yes. I have. And high top. Roll a 40 down the street. 2.
Brooke, what? I'm surprised. I thought you would put your hikes as sober moments. Given your experience of a drunk and a high hike. Also, I did not get your joke, Kate. I completely do not understand it. But just appeared out of thin air.
A 40 is a beer.
Okay. Hey, hey, what the fuck going on over here? Is this me drunk or is this actually happening?
So to make a parade, roll 1 down the street.
I'm glad to see you.
So you're saying Boston are all blood drunks?
What have you done? Did you kill him?
Me? You mean me?
Then this dude has no charisma?
You would
Yes.
leave the body right here on the road.
All of it. Corpse stuff.
That's the joke.
It'll be easier for you if you confess.
All right then. I did it. I didn't want to kill him. I just couldn't stop myself. There he is with money, strutting around. I've barely got enough to keep myself fed. You don't
Fair.
have to tell anyone, you know? And you won't regret it.
Should we take the bribe? What do y'all think?
Money.
Alright, we have one vote for take the bribe.
Monry.
Kate, Brooke.
I lost my 3rd husband. I can't find him anywhere.
Who is your 3rd husband? Alright, Love Crafter, we're going to go with your option.
See you later.
I'll take that, and that, and that, and that.
Last name, Valentine.
And cookies. Yeah? Let's see. What can I eat? Water. I can drink the remedy from Whitehead. No, I'm dropping that.
First name, Nick.
Okay, so Nick Valentine.
Kitty.
Kitty. Everyone loves you, cookies. Good boy. Oh, okay. We're doing this now, cookies? In the middle of a stream?
Chippy. I sent him to Sanctuary, but I can't find him.
I don't know if y'all can hear him purring or not. He's purring pretty loud.
Crap. Crap.
Cookies wants some attention right now. Okay, he's gone. He said that was enough. Alright, eat some mushrooms. I'm gonna lose like 6 pounds or so. And the walk begins again. It was a short ride. I walk much faster than this guy, though. Mister, your like leggings are screwed up.
60-minute man.
Huh? You're a 60-minute man. Wait, you sent Nick Valentine to the sanctuary, and you can't find him. Why did you tell him to leave your side?
What is happening, Oren?
Kate's playing Fallout 4.
Correct.
Rick, you need to get around to watching the Fallout TV show. It is so far a masterpiece. I'm halfway through the season.
No, I mean in KCD. The Brotherhood made.
What do you mean? Do I need to go through the whole quest log again? If you want me to go through the quest log again, I will. I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it to town in time. I might be able to make it to the mill. I need to get over that hill in the horizon.
Forced his way in.
He does do that. I'll admit, my favorite was Piper. That was my companion. I liked her
It
humor.
was hot at first, but now I'm annoyed.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let's do the math here. All of a sudden was given 7 pounds to work with. I should be able to ride my horse again.
He called this man a loner. I'm planning on watching the Fallout show with Gage.
Okay. No, I've been watching it with Kate. Also, that noise you hear in the background is my cat using the scratching post. I think he got embarrassed. I'm sorry, Cookies. Never mind. He's not embarrassed.
He do be tearing through it. He's having a good time.
Yes, he is. He's laying on his scratching post now.
Goddamn Cookies, it sounds like only good job on this stream.
Cookies is the military gun, not the machine gun fire.
Oh my god, Brooke.
Now my other cat's coming over to him. He's like, you knocked over the scratching post? Oh, Cream knocked Cookies off the scratching post. Now Cream wants the scratching post.
Damn.
And then Cream ran out of the room. Cookies is running out of the room too. I sense a fight will start in the next hour or so. A couple of days ago, I was just chilling watching a TV show or a movie. I can't remember. But I'm just to sit back in my recliner, all peace and quiet with the TV going, and all of a sudden, and the door just bursts open, and my cats are like, it's like a cartoon, a cartoon fight ball thing. That's what it looked like.
Look at PSN pic I just sent.
Okay. The gun?
Yes.
That's nice.
Please laugh.
What's to laugh about? It's a nice gun. Oh, point of view, you're the scratching post. I didn't see the caption.
The caption.
Any of this armor actually good? No, it's not. Okay.
Are there alternative endings to this game?
Are there alternative endings to this game? I think no. That's my answer. There are multiple ways to do the game, but I think they all lead to the same point. This blue hose, I don't know what to do about it. I'm going to put it in storage. I have a lot of rings. Look at that, I'm almost underweight. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, Teresa. Shut up, Peshek.
I bet you even sleep in that armor, eh?
Yes.
I've got something that needs stitching up. Could you do it for me?
All right. I can't have you walking around in torn rags, can I? Show it here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now I have to go take my bath.
Yeah. Yeah.
I swear to God, if that lady over here says I stink, I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? I'll have a large dried pepper.
God grant you health. Good night.
See, that's manners right there.
I'm interested in.
How is my armor all of a sudden clean?
services.
Uh-huh.
I thought she just stitched me up. But
Get myself fixed up a bit. Have a bath and get my clothes washed.
did Teresa wash me?
Do you have the coin?
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. God be with you.
Ayo, Teresa, I wasn't familiar with your game, but damn. Alright. I don't even need to wash my clothes, but I got my bath at least.
Yeah.
She washed my clothes and stitched them all up. Teresa is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I was about to go to the tailor too. Oh, I need to put on a different outfit real quick. Alright, what do we got here? Let's take off all the armor.
Heo Preston relieved face with hand over mouth.
Heyo, Preston. Heyo, Preston Garvey. No, that does not look good. Okay, armor coming off. All of you.
He called me babe eyes.
What's the pants we're working with here? These only real 2 pants we got? Oof.
What mission are we doing?
All that Glisters. You want me to go through the whole quest log again? I will. I found quite a pile of Groshen in the previous Levis encampment, which Master Engineer Fafar subsequently discovered to be fakes. Not only is that a capital crime against the crown, but it's also proof that there's more going on around Ratai than meets the eye. The Moorhead captive also told me where the counterfeit coins were handed over, but I got there a little too late. Someone had obviously crossed paths and swords with the forgers. I found an overturned wagon and several bodies at the site. At first, I found nothing strange at the ambush site. That is, apart from the dead bodies one tends to find at such a location. After a short search, I found out that someone had dragged one of the bodies along the easterly trail. The trail from the crossroads led me to the charcoal kilns. It looked like the charcoal burners had ambushed the wagon, and apart from the loot, had also dragged a survivor off of them. But before I had the chance to ask him of anything to note, the mystery knight appeared on the scene. The mysterious stranger was way too interested in the bags that the charcoal men stole from the wagon. When I wanted to challenge him, he mounted his horse and rode off. Naturally, I set off to chase him, but he managed to flee. As I suspected, after the wagon ambush at the Rovna crossroads, the mystery knight went back to Sasau, where I caught up with him at the inn. In the end, he turned out to be a fellow called Ulrich. I didn't know whether to believe him, but it did seem he was also after that counterfeiting gang, though I suppose for different reasons than I. But by ambushing the wagon, he took a wrong turn. But because the chief witness to the whole operation, the merchant Renhart, died in the skirmish. All he was left with was a bunch of documents from the passed-out elders, among them records of interrogations that Ulrich could make little sense of. He gave them to me in the hope that Master Tobias Fafar will find something in them to help us. The foreign knight didn't want to talk to me in public and wanted me to meet him after sunset in an out-of-the-way place. Quite as I expected, it was a trap, and the mysterious stranger ambushed me the moment I reached the agreed-upon meeting place. But luck was on my side, and I managed to get the upper hand. Ulrich revealed to me where he buried the body of the merchant Reinhardt. If I take the path northwards from the crossroads where the wagon was ambushed, after a while I'll reach the ruins of a cottage. Menhart is buried somewhere behind it. And that's where I started today at. I started today at the cottage with Menhart's body. And I've been traveling to Ratai here to go talk to Tobias Fafar. So, let me zoom out. I went all the way right up here, north of Rovna, somewhere between Rovna and Privyslavitz, all the way down here. Down here. Just trying to find a good, outfit. I think I'm going to go to the tailor. See what I can buy.
Yeah.
Ow! Feet.
Bread! Bread! Rolls and pretzels!
God's blessings.
Why did you land like that?
Because Henry's not like the other girls. Where's the pants at? Why can't I buy dresses? That's my question. Like, I can buy the dress, but I can't wear it, so what's the point? I feel like good pants is very hard to come by in these days.
A man wearing a dress? Blasphemy.
Yeah, it doesn't let me wear a dress. I do not like these pants options. Most of these are tops. Oh, I'm looking for some, like... What do my horse have? I'm going for black pants. There we go. There's my boots. The green isn't bad, but I don't know about that. Back to the horse you go. And my ring. And my necklace. I have a lot of rings. If I take it off, can I see the necklace? I still can't. Alright, that's my fit. Actually, hat or no hat? Hat, no hat. Which one y'all like? I'm gonna sell some rings and a necklace.
Rakes and hoes for your feet. What else do you need? Come on up and see.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Take care now.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Because I'm such a good person, I will go. I want more money though. I was gonna tip him. You know what? No, I want money. I was gonna take the discount, but let's see, 660, 900. The medium would be is what 240 between them, so 120, 780. Yeah.
What do you say to this?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
$760.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
I got 100 more than I was originally gonna get. That's what we call the art of the deal.
Mixed goods, handy implements, and machines of every kind. Come on up,
Move it, Janet. Hello, Fayfire.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
They've already asked him this.
Master Fayfar, Sir Radzig sent me to you.
Did he? He must think highly of you.
I do the best I can.
That's good, because this is damned important. Silver's our most valuable asset.
How can I help with these, evil forebodings of yours?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts, and no one is guarding the Skullets mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
It's a...
Women.
Which is why I'd like
Women?
you to go and check out not only the
What,
mine
Severin?
property, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
Is that the yard next to the Skalitz mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now. There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store? Could
It's
there really
Molly.
be enough?
I doubt it.
It's
I'd be
ma'am.
surprised
What?
if it was still standing at all.
Severin, you're confusing me.
You said mine gallery. Just one.
Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot of the hill by a small fish pond.
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing...
It's your boy.
It's your boy.
What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend in the river below the castle. You can't miss them. There are big tanks and
And his name is...
And his name is...
Should I be expecting trouble, then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing that pack of hungry dogs trailing the army, or a band of brigands.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzig can rely on me. That's all clear. I'll get going.
God be with you.
Oh yeah, new quest you can do. That's a lot.
Master Fayfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across
Hey, Radzig.
false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men...
What the fuck, Radzig?
Jam and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me,
Get it clean.
Why is Radzig creeping at the door? Radzig came into the room, saw me talking to Fayfar, turned around and left, and is now just hanging at the entrance.
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
Someone should not move Vegas into KCD.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
He knows what you did.
What did I do?
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could
With Stephanie.
his name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with...
That would be my literal nightmare, Severin.
As a strong supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
Who is Radzig's enemy?
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins. Then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
Who is behind it all?
He gave me these
There's
documents.
Radzig again.
He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand.
Radzig.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. Ah, well this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to
Imagine
investigate
seeing a centaur while riding a horse near the lake.
This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
Huh.
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Kepler's, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
I like new level on main level.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful.
Scenic.
Now we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzig and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square. See you later.
Oh, let me read this page real quick. Heinrich III von Rosenberg. 1361 to 1412. Henry III of Rosenberg, the only son of Ulrich.
Hard on fire.
Howdy, Zach. Wake up for your nap. Was Prague Burgrave in the years 1396 to 1398 and 1400 to 1404. He also held the position of Lord of the Upper Castle in Bohemian Krumlov and was a member of the noble opposition group known as the League of Lords. He took part in the capture and imprisonment of Wenceslas IV in 1394 and again in 1402. Between 1389 and 1409, he held the position of executioner, as recorded.
I was hoping it would help my headache. Woke up with it still lingering around.
Well, take some ibuprofen. As recorded in the Rosenberg Lord's Book of Executions. Around 1400, Henry was presented of a statue of Madonna and Child crafted in the parlor workshop, now known as the Krumlov Madonna. Should I read some more about these other people? I mean, there's some interesting things y'all can learn. Alright. So, is all that Glisters done? No, it is not. God dang, this is a long quest. Alright. So, we need to go. I want to go speak to Ulrich. Where is he? Why have other quests highlighted? Where's Ulrich? At the inn? Yeah. The Sasau. Radzik, why have you been walking around?
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me? See you later.
I want to get rid of some weight. I feel like it's mainly the food and other. I'm gonna go sell those cups. Yeah. I need to sell some cups. What the? Okay, horse. Okay, Pebbles. Watch out. Get some more money out of this dude. Conrad Hagen. What time of day is it? I don't know how long it'll take me to get to Ratai. Or not Ratai, Sasau. It would definitely be nighttime by the time I get there.
Let's have a word about the price.
All right, so.
Since it's you,
That's too much.
Oh, really?
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Okay, so I'm gonna go talk to Teresa.
Yeah. I can help. A torch will help.
Let's get rid of this shield that's on my back. Oh, looks like I have a new level. That's right, I upgraded my... You know what, before I leave town, I want to repair my armor.
Yeah.
The freak out of my way. I may be wanted for that.
Bread, fresh bread. Bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
Bread, rolls, and pretzels for you.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Farewell.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Alright, so.
Let's tip him.
Here, with a little something on top for a good measure.
My word. Thank you kindly.
I want the people making my armor happy. I don't want any mistakes.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go talk to Teresa. Hey, Cream. As far as I haven't gotten, like, wanted for reckless horse riding.
Did you know you could hold down your melee button to charge it up?
And what?
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
Same spot as always.
And whack a fool.
In what game?
Faux four.
I think I know about that. God, that looks so big on Henry. I wish I could get Teresa to change her clothes.
Has got a big back, bro.
You certainly got a big wide back.
Here we are. Thanks for stopping by, Henry.
My pleasure.
And my heart's full of love.
Why he built like a Roblox character.
And now Cream's up here. Kitty.
Bro knows his angles.
Facts. It'll probably be nighttime by the time I get the sass out, but...
Bro was great a geometry.
Today has been a long day. Certainly a busy day. Oh, I totally forgot about the tournament. Cream wants to lay on my lap. Should I let him? Where is everybody? There they are.
Salami, sausages, meat of all shapes, sizes and flavours.
Yeah.
Usually Sassau's more bustling than this. Maybe it's just because it's getting close to nighttime.
Yeah.
Okay. You need a nap. You need to lay down on me.
How are you, Henry?
Hey, twat face.
Twat face.
See you later.
You're the only twat face I see. Discovered traitor. Is someone here?
What are they thinking of? Like painting the church in oozes. Jesus wept.
Who's Vitus?
I'm honoured that you should come to me.
Okay. Well, he was a named character for a reason. Alright. I'm sitting back in my chair so my kitty cat Cream can lay on me. He's been gesturing towards me.
Coming.
Zach's in the game.
Jesus Christ be praised.
The swordsmith from the town said he was after the pieces of a sword from some Queen of Sheba. A pilgrim was selling them a while back.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance. I still have mine on me. It brings me good fortune. I shan't see.
Not even...
My pleasure.
Not even for a king's ransom.
So Zach has it.
What can you tell me about the Sassau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough. And a fair-handed everyday thing. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old. And too proud to admit it.
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
Aha.
You sat here fucking months. No quicksilver anywhere.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Aha.
Who's Henry? Uh-huh.
A tankard of ale for me. I'm honoured that you should come to me.
Where did Zach go?
My friend, you're a trader. Help me out here. I'm after some quicksilver.
Well, I've been there several times myself and come back empty-handed. They fobbed me off 3 times over.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
I cannot see the screen because of my cat right now.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row,
Let cream play.
paint goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
Cream, do you want to play?
There. Satisfied?
He sniffed the controller and turned his head. He's just interested in laying on my chest.
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
That's all I need to know for now.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive. Ale for me.
There's always time for some dice. Let's see what you can do.
Farewell.
Let's see what happens. And Cream decides to get up now. All that gesturing to lay on my chest and does it for like 30 seconds. But he's a good cat.
May the best man win.
Let's see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That sucks.
Here.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, yeah.
Here. Enjoy it.
He didn't even give it a turn.
Strangle that waster of an overseer.
Hey Zach, welcome back. Where is... Ulrich? Wake up, Ulrich. Oh, I need to talk to the guy real quick.
Good day to you.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
Certainly. For how long?
I'll buy a room permanently.
How about if I pay you for several nights?
No problem. But you pay in advance.
It's quite a lot. Can we discuss the price?
Oh, he was insulted.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
How about if I pay you for several nights?
No problem. But you pay in advance.
It's quite a lot. Can we discuss the price?
I'm tempted to do it again.
Is this enough?
That's a poor offer.
That really made him mad.
You like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
I hope so. I've got myself another home. Anyways, I'm here for this dude. Should I take his armor?
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
Dude's
I
dirty.
consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and quicksilver for the the other part?
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
Really?
That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Uzhitz.
I already talked to
I
him.
heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
Who else was complaining? I cannot read that for shit. That's too dark. So, who was complaining about the blacksmith? Can someone go back and check? Who is upset at the blacksmith? Let me quit my torch. Well, y'all go tell me what happens with who's upset. I'm gonna read this. We, the aldermen of the great and glorious city of Passau, do hereby wish God's grace and mercy, and do offer goodwill to all and sundry princes, religious and secular, dukes and counts, margraves, barons, lords, and other nobles, chamberlains, ministers, and counselors, knights and squires, hetmen and captains, customs officials, treasurers and officials, and bailiffs of cities, towns and villages and other settlements, and their elders and governors, and to all others who are subject and faithful to the Holy Roman Empire, and to all who, by the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, shall take in their hands dismissal. Esteemed, gracious, noble, and faithful friends, we hereby recommend to you each and all the holder of this parchment, the venerable knight Sir Ulrich, good gentleman and our loyal friend, who shall soon come to your kingdom of Bohemia as our envoy and emissary. And we ask you to receive him upon his arrival with the same goodwill and respect you graciously afford us, to treat him kindly and to suffer him to travel and to assist him in his journey, and to allow him safe conduct all over roads, ports, bridges, lands, fiefdoms, counties, provinces, cities, towns, castles, villages, and any other places in your kingdom of Bohemia, and by your good grace to see Sir Ulrich's safe and unmolested passage in his mission to uphold the honor and good name of our great city. Set down in the city of Passau in the year of our Lord, 1403. Okay. No one has told me what is going on with who's upset, so guess I'll go to sleep.
Kate, do you dream?
I dream very vividly. Why do you ask?
I dream vividly too. I like to hear PPLS dreams and views on dreams.
Well, I don't usually have opinions on dreams. Though last night, or maybe this morning, I had a dream that I was driving around in Germany for some reason. And I got pulled over by the police there. And I wound up arrested because my license was missing because my wallet got stolen by my girlfriend. And then I had to break out of a German jail.
What's wrong with Germany,
And when I broke out of the jail, I found myself put back in time to like 1980s East Germany.
Is this the plot to Jason Bourne?
What? I don't even know the plot to Jason Bourne. That's a plot to my dream.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just dreamed at work last night. Pensive face.
I never dream about work that much, honestly. Like maybe once or twice. Nothing in there.
You want something from me, do you?
I wish I could speak to you.
Jesus. Who is it?
Just investigating.
Hey.
What's going on there?
Show yourself.
Don't concern yourself with what I'm doing. This is for by the king's order. Where's the overseer?
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Me?
I'm here on behalf of the master fresco painter. He said you sent him away empty-handed 3 times already.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Bollocks. Tell me this instant what you've done with the goods.
Nothing! And I'd advise you to calm down. We're on hallowed ground.
You're a fine one to speak of hallowed ground. A lying thief in monastic robes. What next? A whore dressed as a nun?
Damn, Henry.
Blasphemy.
I'll give you blasphemy. I'm sure you know what our Lord did to the money changers in the temple.
What do you mean? You're not going to hurt me, are you?
Tell me what's going on here and I won't have a reason to.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
For your sake, I hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear, I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was. Without a crest. Armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota. A scruffy fellow with a yellow
The name
beard.
sounds familiar.
Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening. I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery. That they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
Hmm.
Very well. Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Interesting information here. Fayfire arrived. DLC over here? Yes, it is. I'm not going to talk to Fayfire yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to see. I'm going to sneeze again. God. Ugh. Hello? How y'all doing?
Why are you just sitting around?
Why not? Admiring the view.
There is a nice
People
view.
just do not appreciate a lovely view these days.
Does the name Rapita ring any bells for you?
Rapota, you say? Rapota. No. I can't hear any bells ringing at all.
That one's a smartass.
Look, you little jester. I'm investigating a crime against the king on the direct orders of Sir Radzig. Are you really going to keep pretending you don't know anything?
Hang on! What's all this about a crime against the king? I'm just keeping an eye on things. When a wagon comes in, I make sure nobody robs it. I get a commission for that, that's it.
See? That didn't hurt a bit. Where's Rapita?
I don't know. He's been staying in town lately. He hardly ever shows up here. It seems he's keeping an eye on someone. I don't know who.
Who comes to fetch them?
I don't know. Some people. They don't speak. They just look mean. Take the goods and go.
Bit of friendly advice. You're wasting your time here. Rapita's scarpered and won't be coming back this way anytime soon. You might as well pack up and go home.
What? That bastard owes me a dozen groschen. Damn it! Now
Does
what?
Henry just flat out lie?
Well, no use hanging around here anyway. In any case, thanks for the information. I could have been stuck here for weeks.
I feel like the guy has a slight Scottish accent. It is a lovely view.
Yeah.
I'm going to go find out if anyone else works with copper. Let's see if the blacksmith over here is at work yet. There we are. Hello, Zach.
God be with you.
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough, and a fair hand at everyday things. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old, and too proud to admit it.
Mikesh and Ota.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Aha.
Take him.
What about you? Vitus. That's Zach's son?
Good day to you. What do you need?
Was that just his assistant, or was that his son? Alright, let's go talk to Mikesh or Ota.
Yeah.
Also, we're looking for a Ota somewhere in Sasau. Apparently, he's been washing someone. Oh, Mikesh? Is this the blacksmith over here?
The sun sets out
Where
across
is it?
the skies. He loses his way, to the forge he flies.
God be with you.
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for free. This is only a small town. There's Zach, who has a forge in the craftsman's yard and mostly works on the construction of the church. And then, apart from me, there's Master Armourer Otter of Ramstein.
Tell me more about Zach.
Don't have much time for him myself. He knows his craft, no question. But he seems to think his son, Vitus, will be a master armourer in
So
Prague
his son.
one day.
My father was a blacksmith, and I expect he thought much the same about me. That's how fathers are, isn't it?
Of course, any man should be proud of his boy. But Zach makes pride a sin. That's why he's at loggerheads with Master Otter.
Oh, really?
What are Zach and Master Otter arguing about?
Zach had his boy Vitus trained as an armourer in Kuttenberg, and he wanted to buy out Otter's place for him. Except that Otter's a proud man. How would it have looked? A master armourer giving way to a young whippersnapper who's barely let go of his mother's skirts? And they've been arguing ever since. Well, Zach mostly. He badmouths Otter every chance he gets. He claims that he's only fit for mending pots, and that his son will see him off.
Can you tell me something about Master Otter?
Well now, there's a master to look up to. He's worked for the lords of Kunstadt and for the richest townsfolk of Prague.
If you don't mind my asking, what brings him here?
The same as draws all reasonable people. He's enjoying the peace and quiet. Or rather, he used to enjoy some peace. That dispute with Zach must have put a few more wrinkles on his brow.
Interesting.
That will be all. Thank you. Do you ever work with copper here?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the monastery craftsman's yard has bought out all the copper.
Oh, really? Zach has a copper. That's not what he told me. He refused to speak.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to Master Ota. Which one is it?
Cabbage! Cabbage! Green cabbage!
Where is everyone?
That's what I'm saying.
Is it just me?
There was a part in the stream. I asked if someone could go review what one of the characters said, And I saw the viewership go from like 7 or 8 people and like down to 1 or 0. So I guess I just scared everyone out.
Yeah.
Not sure.
God save you. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the blacksmiths here in Sasau?
Depends which ones you mean. In the town, there's Mikesh. He's a decent man and an honest craftsman.
I was the sleep.
In the yard by the monastery, there's Zach. But there's not many good words I can say about him.
Tell me something about Mikesh.
Like I said, he's an
Sleepy
honest
Lovecrafted.
craftsman, which isn't something you can say about every blacksmith in town.
What about the monastery blacksmith, Zach?
Well, him and me don't exactly see eye to eye. He wanted to buy my business, but I turned him down. Ever since then, he hasn't had a good word to say about me.
That will be all. Thank you. Do you make anything out of copper, Master?
I do a bit of Damascene decor sometimes. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone who could do me some copper sheets.
Well, that's pretty rough and ready work. I wouldn't waste my time with it. But go and ask Zach from the craftsman's yard by the monastery. He's bought up all the copper to be had around here anyway.
Interesting. That's not what Zach told me. Zach has been telling me that he has no copper. But everyone else says he does. Wish I go talk to Zach one more time. If he refuses, I will go talk to Tobias. Where are you at, Zach? Alright. Let's see what you have to say now, Zach.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmiths' copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems.
Oh, really?
Anything else? I still have work to do. Good luck to you.
Still refusing that he has copper. Okay. We'll see about that. I think it's in that shed that I can't get into. Alright, Tobias, let's have a little chat. I missed that jump up. Wait, is he at the inn or at the town square? He's at the town square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Have a look at these cucumbers.
Lean, fatty, marble.
Good day to you. What do you need? Good luck to you.
Oh.
I agree.
Tobias, you look pretty rough there.
Greetings. What do you need?
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Why?
I don't want to alarm our prey. Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
And that does make sense.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
Yeah.
I have, but I didn't find anything interesting.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapita.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Take care.
Okay. I've been to the engraving workshop before. Did that for Lady Stephanie. That's how, you know. I messed that whistle up. You know. Something like that. I'm gonna go take a bath.
Yeah.
Woohoo. Woohoo.
Jesus Christ be praised. How may I serve you?
Everyone's being nice to me now. I don't stink.
I'd like
I'm just
to,
taking a bath.
order something here.
And what is it you'd like?
Proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
But of course. Money first, though.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. May the Lord watch.
There we go. Fresh as a sheet. I think it's a saying.
Yeah.
Or is it clean as a whistle? Hi, Procopius, how you doing?
God be with you.
How's work going?
Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see. I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague. Or so his message advised me.
Jesus Christ, the plague?
This dude talks fancy.
Remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him.
Huh?
And the very next day, he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
I have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you. Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
Do go on.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
Do you have any idea why she did it?
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bathmaid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly, although one would have thought they'd be used to that sort of thing at the bathhouse.
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
May the Lord watch over you.
Interesting development going on. What do you guys think about this mystery quest so far?
Yeah.
Someone gone die.
Who was that going to be?
I can't hear them from your stink lines.
What the fuck, Lovecraft? I just took a bath. I'm going back to the bathhouse even.
Blacksmith.
Zach Blacksmith or Mikesh or Ota?
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault.
Yes.
My Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
Whoa, that's a lot of dialogue.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
What?
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with
And
Florian?
now it started
They
raining.
shouted at me to tell Florian that when he rises up, he'll get the girl back.
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
Turnip head. Turnip boy.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's a fine. I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
Yeah, I feel for her.
Good luck, then.
I want to see if I can talk to the bailiff.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but no one in town is doing anything about the adoption of Esther. Hey, Fafar. Where is the bailiff? They're usually in here. Whatever. Fafar, I can talk to you, right? No, I can't.
Goodbye.
I have no idea what the bailiff of this town looks like.
Yeah.
Open up. You're not sick.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then? All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rappator mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dice for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Threaten him.
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
So I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
What do you expect me to do?
Look, Florian, I'm sorry for what you're going through, honestly. But I'm not the only one who's...
Veda.
As soon as they get wind of something, they'll be out of here and Esther will be gone with them.
If Rapita finds I've told you anything, they'll kill her.
Not if I catch Rapita first. He's here in town, isn't he?
Yes, he is. They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the ship pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapita. And a knight they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Where will I find Rapita?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
How did you hand over the punch die to them?
Rapita waited for me behind the church. I didn't want to give it to them without seeing Esther first.
And did they let you?
Yes, although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz Hills. My poor Esther, they'd scared her half to death.
So at least you know she's alive.
Who knows? It was a while ago. And they never let her go, even after I did what they wanted. They said they'd be needing more.
More punch dice?
They wear out over time. And they have to be replaced regularly.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first, I took it for a bad joke. And then they snatched Esther. There was nothing to be done.
I suppose I better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Alright, let's go find Rapita, however you say his name. He sits on a bench watching the house. Or a tavern green. Everyone's hiding from the rain. Four in. Okay.
What are you doing here? Are you after something?
This looks like a reporter.
Are you Rapita by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
He looks weird.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved in the kidnapping of the bathmaid, and I know why you're doing it all.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None.
That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
Where the fuck did he run off to? Pebbles, not now. Pebbles, go. Pebbles.
He really said, gotta go fast.
Yeah.
Pebbles. Why did you guys have to give me a slow horse?
Yeah.
I wish you guys didn't give me a slow horse.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I gotta have a horse that has much better stamina, much better speed.
In front of him.
Yeah.
But no, you guys said I had to stick with this horse, and then you gave it the slow horse perk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where the fuck did he go?
Suck it! Bastard got away. Oh well, maybe I'll catch him at that chapel the over.
You don't love him.
It would been nice. I do love the horse, but it'd been nice to have a better horse I can catch people with. For another horse I can load more stuff onto. That's like 3 times now I've lost people in missions because of this.
Wow. 4 pebbles.
He was heading to the camp.
Yeah.
I'll take him then. They can stay with Hersey, Hennessy and Huntress.
Huntress. Horsey.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
Excuse me?
I give up!
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Yezhek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate.
Interesting.
All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Yezhek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Yezhek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Yezhek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Yezhek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
How?
So who's Sir Yezhek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Jezek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
Alright guys, what do you want to do? Kill him now? Let him hang? Take him to prison, let him hang? Or just let him go free? Also, we gotta end the stream soon.
Now.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
Rip.
Take that. Take that. Alright. Well, that'll conclude today's stream. Oh, I don't have any shaver snaps, so I go to the bed. That'll conclude today's stream, though. I'm gonna go very real quick to the tavern. So thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you all had a wonderful time as we were doing this all that Glisters quest. Learning a lot of things, a lot of interesting stuff happening. So huge mystery we're unraveling. Give me your theories, give me your thoughts, your comments, your likes, please.
Thanks, Cade. Excellent time as always.
You're welcome. I had a lot of fun. I'm sorry we didn't finish the quest, but hopefully next Tuesday we can do that. And as always, I need to save.
Having fun.
I want to say this. This is the quest where everything really hits a new level. Thank you, everyone. Game is saved. I love your time. I hope you all did too. So, goodbye.